Hey, Thabreakmasta here, and it's gonna be my Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime Youth episode 17 review. Part 1, then part 2. Yeah, so basically, the part 1 of this episode here was just like alternate universe, dumb crap. It was too funny. It was too funny. Especially towards the end, that crowd it was just wow, so stupid, so stupid. But basically, Rock Lee went into the latest issue of Sewing Jump, and apparently the latest issue of Sewing Jump had information about the new movie that's coming out, Road to Ninja. Road to Ninja, yeah. So, yeah, he ends up trying to get the book. Tintin was there getting the same book, and they're like, oh well, this is just us. Actually, we can just get it together and stuff. And so, they're trying to decide who's gonna read it first. Rock Lee's like, well, I'm gonna read it first, but then Tintin's like, get out of here. I'm gonna read this. This is my book. Ladies first, remember? And then Rock Lee's like, well, hey, I thought you said it doesn't matter about what gender is and stuff like that. Well, like, well, hey, and so they start freaking fighting, bickering. End up pulling on the book, ends up flying in the air, and the book ends up like doing this weird glow. Ends up putting them into an alternate reality of how their friends are. Like, you know how in the movie how they change. This is basically what was going on. Basically, we seeing Shino. I don't know what the heck was wrong with Shino. Shino, oh my god, weird, like weird on top of what? Like seriously, he just wears weird looking suit. And he's all dancing and stuff. He's like just some in the background and stuff. I got more energy and stuff. And yeah, you gotta see it. It's just weird. I can't even explain it. It's just weird. So yeah, and then we end up seeing Hinata, how she is in the movie, where she's all more outspoken and stuff, and all more forceful. Kiba is the shy one. Yeah, it's like I say, everyone was different. Like freaking Shikamaru, he switched with Choji. Choji, I guess, switched with Ino switched with Shikamaru, I guess, and because although she looked kind of like gothic, like I don't know, it was weird. Like I said, this whole alternate reality was like messing with Rock Lee and Tintin. And they're like, what the heck are we gonna do? We gotta get out of here. We gotta figure out a way to how to get back. And so Rock Lee's like, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, but then that's not gonna happen. And so they try to recreate what they did before by pulling on the book and supposed to fly in the air, and then blue, they're supposed to go back. That didn't happen because they didn't have enough passion like they did before. They really wanted to see what was in the book. And since that didn't happen, they're just sitting there like, man, what are we going to do? How are we going to figure this out? And so they're trying to find some kind of passion. They're trying to find Neji. That's the next thing they're trying to do. They're trying to find Neji to see if he can help us. But Neji is a gamer for some reason. And they have games. But yeah, he's a gamer. He's like, I got to play. I got to save my friends in the game. I'm like, what's wrong? He's all crazy. And so Rock Lee ends up coming up with this idea, basically trying to write a script, basically. That's what, because of Tintin's idea. So basically, he ends up writing the script and ends up changing people. So he find a way finally how to change someone. And so he changed Neji. And he thought he was good, like, come out, Neji. Neji will come out. He's like, yeah, he's finally Neji now. Nope. He's Guy Sensei. He's Guy Sensei. Comes out, ooh, I'm like, what the heck is wrong? They're doing push-ups. And so then Rock Lee started doing that to everybody else. And everyone started turning to freaking, to Guy. Everyone turned to Guy. And so freaking Tintin's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so they ended up, he ended up sitting on his butt, almost, trying to get out of there, trying to recreate again the situation, instead put more passion into it. Remember, you want to come back to your friends and stuff like that. I know you like Guy, but you want to come back to your friends and all that fiery passion. So come get that kind of thought in your mind, write the script down, and do what you gotta do. And so he does it. And at the end of this episode, in the first part of this episode here, he ends up changing everybody into Guy, even himself turned into Guy. And then Tintin thought, oh my god, I want to turn into Guy. Oh my god, I'm Guy. I'm like, it's just stupid. It was stupid. And then it's called Road to Guy, basically. And it's like, that's not that movie. So, yeah, that's a good promotional episode, honestly, about the movie. I am going to go see that movie, by the way. Not go anywhere, but whenever it comes out. I would like to see it, because that's one of the movies that Naruto seems like it's going to be pretty good. So, I don't know, this episode here was retarded. So, here goes part 2. Alright, part 2 of this episode and last part of this episode and stuff like that. This was good. This is a good episode here. Really good episode here. All this just promoting the movie and everything. So, like I said, I'm probably gonna watch this anyways. But yeah, this episode was just really good. Basically, this part right here was basically just saying what was missing with the movie. There was something missing with the movie. And so all the ninjas were over here in this, not Naruto, but Neji, Rock Lee, and the rest of them. They're all hearing like what's missing in the movie. And so they're all trying to pitch their ideas of why and like what's missing in the movie and everything like that. Basically, that was basically the whole part of this episode, just trying to pitch ideas to what's missing, and everyone's doing skits and all this other stuff. The funniest one to me out of all of them, out of all the skits that was in this thing, that was trying to figure out what was missing in the movie. The funniest one to me was Hinata. That was just retarded. I'm sorry. Basically, what her was is that she's like she loves Naruto, right? And she's watching him from afar. And ever since they met each other, she constantly kept watching him. And so he ends up getting a phone call from Hinata, and he ends up hanging up on her. And then she must have like broke to his house or something because there's like ointment on his desk, and so she ends up calling again and leaves a message like, "Oh, use that ointment if you need to heal your wounds and whatnot." And then I've always been watching you from afar ever since we met. And so then he ends up looking outside, and then he not to sit right there. She's all by a pole looking at him, and she smiles. I was like, that's too funny. It was too funny. It's supposed to be like a romance story, but it turned into a horror because it's just stalking him, stalking. I was like, that one right there was just too funny. It was just too funny. Everyone else is pitching their ideas, but that's the thing. He not the one was just it was overly funny. I laughed my butt off on that one. But basically, what was actually missing from the movie wasn't actually missing. Like, it wasn't missing anything when it came to the movie. You just needed a poster, a movie poster, a big billboard poster, basically for the movie. That's all that was missing. And so they're like, what? So yeah, that's basically how the episode just ended off right there. Tell me, what was the funniest part to you when it came to like their pitching, like when they're trying to pitch ideas of what was missing? Like I said, Hinata one to me was just the funniest one. That was just stupid. Like I said, that was too funny. Are you guys gonna see this movie too? Whenever it gets some subtitles and whatever, you guys are gonna watch it? I am curious because I don't usually watch Naruto movies or anything like that, but this one seems pretty good. That's why I'm like, I might watch it just for the heck of it, because I am curious because it seems interesting nonetheless. And Kishimoto's in this and messing with it and stuff like that, so it's bound to be good. So yeah, this was a good episode. Next episode seems like it's gonna be a bunch of fireworks and stuff like that, so we gotta see what's going on with that. It's gonna be interesting stuff. So leave a comment below, tell me what you think of the episode. Like if you like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto SD Rock Lee Spring Time of Youth reviews. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.